Namaskar, I Anand Jain from Government Polytechnic Hanumangarh welcomes you all team members of expert committee for a virtual visit of my institute, Government Polytechnic College Hanumangarh. This college is situated on Shri Ganganagar Sangaria bypass in Hanumangarh near Diet Office and Kendriya Vidyalaya. Our area is known as institutional area of the city. This is entry gate for Government Polytechnic Hanumangarh with security room at one side and some parking space nearby. We have another parking site just opposite to this building position where we have also some space for outdoor play activity. Now this college is spread in 5-acre land and this building is planned for ground plus 1 story, but at present we have this building only of single story. This is main entrance of the institute where approved intake of all running and proposed course is mentioned. Presently, institute is conducting 2 engineering diploma courses, one in electrical engineering and another in mechanical engineering, with an intake of 60 each in both branches. Government of Rajasthan has decided that this polytechnic at Hanumangarh should start one art and craft diploma in costume design and dressmaking, and we from Government Polytechnic Hanumangarh has applied for the grant of approval for the same to AICT, and the proposed intake for this new course costume design and dressmaking is 30 only. After entry portion is our reception part. Here we have institute notice board to display all important instructions and orders to all concerned. We also placed here a box to receive all type of feedback related to institute working. Now this institute building is in traditional Rajasthan style with open to air space at several positions. We call it chowk. A water hut also exists in this chowk space. In the right side, first room is principal office with a boardroom inside it. The inner confidential room in principal office can be used for special meeting and known as boardroom. All the keys of different offices, laboratory, workshops and classrooms are kept in a key box in this principal office only. There is a provision of online thumb impression attendance in this office. Now opposite to principal office we have department office where all student related office work and correspondence of the institute are handled. Next to principal we have seminar hall of the institute. This hall has a sitting capacity of around 120 students. This air conditioned seminar hall has internet connection, computer, a high resolution projector and a special sound announcement system. All special talks, expert lecture and other events are usually conducted here only. In spare time, this seminar hall is also used as a smart classroom by various teachers. Next to seminar hall in left direction we have main office space, and it is spacious 300 square meter space, good enough for all office related activity. In examination time we can also use this office space as examination hall for smooth conduction of our board examinations. Next to water hut in the straight direction we have group of classrooms and tutorials. Majority of class work of all students are presently conducted in this space only, and these classrooms have conventional whiteboard and marker instruction system. Further in the same straight direction in the corridor we have 4 laboratories. All our labs have uniform construction feature. In every lab we have square floor area of sufficient 100 plus square meter space with 2 support room of sufficient size, one for faculty seating and other for store related work. Now the 4 labs after classrooms are central computing section, electrical measurement lab, English language lab, and one is free to be used for newly applied costume design and dressmaking course. Our central computing center and English language lab both have total 60 computers with internet high speed connection. To the right side direction of water hut we have one faculty room, and opposite to it is a huge library and a reading room. We have around 3000 books related to electrical and mechanical engineering diploma courses. Polytechnic library has a common reading room facility to accommodate. Presently it can accommodate 30 students, but it can be extended to 60 students if required. Next to library we have boys common room at one extreme left corner side of the building. There also exists one open air space called chalk, and in this chalk at one side we have girls common room, and in the same chalk we have rooms of head of department electrical, head of department mechanical, and one student office. Next, in this corridor at one side we have hydraulics lab, and opposite to it is IC engine lab. Next to hydraulics lab in the corridor we have electrical workshop and installation lab, and next to IC engine lab we have electrical machine lab. Opposite to electrical machine lab we have chemistry lab, and we have also our first aid room in this chemistry lab section. Next to chemistry lab in the same corridor is first physics lab, and opposite to physics lab we have AutoCAD lab, and at the end of this corridor at one side we have mechanical machine shop, and other side we have mechanical workshop. In the same building we have one such corridor in left side of the building, and there also exists an open space called chalk next to office. Here we have placement office, central store, exam room, and some faculty room. To one side we have strength of material lab and maintenance room, and in the corridor next to open space is first drawing hall at one side, and one spare classroom and applied mechanics lab to other opposite side. Next to this in the same corridor we have 4 spare labs with 8 rooms to be used for proposed course of costume design and dress making. Now let's have a video tour of our institute.